Hi John, for your birthday we've decided to put this video together. Apart from your family, we know there's something else you care very much for, your beloved Gillingham Football Club. Now we find it quite hard to believe you trek all the way down from Berkshire just to see this. Or this.
Ticking away now, the Cobblers trail by 2-1. Clearance was not a good one, and there's an up and under there, and it was good goalkeeping because...
Or to see hardly anything at all.
Go see the ball! Go see the ball! Go see the ball! Go see the ball! We 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 see the ball!
Therefore, Clan Lindsay has sent me undercover here in Gillingham. We want to see what impact you've had on the wider community, and we're going to try and trace your movements to see what keeps bringing you back. And where better to start the journey than here. Of course, down this road, my brothers and I spent some wonderful happy times down here as children, and no doubt you did the same. We're going to have a walk down to the usual route down to the stadium. The heavens look like they're about to open, so bear with me. I hope you enjoy this. There's a lot changed about Gillingham, but one thing's for sure, the weather's still pretty rubbish. So I'm just about to venture down, and as this is a universal video, we'll call it Doggy Alley. You're going to have to forgive me, I'm going to need to concentrate now. If it's like what it used to be, it's going to be full of a few landmines. Look at that, clean as a whistle. Remember how we used to be able to hear the crowds from inside the house? Thunder's getting worse, lightning going on. And here we are. I remember bunking off school in '99. I queued just down here for playoff tickets against Preston. What followed that was beyond any expectation. What a great day out this was.
Manchester City and Gillingham meet for the right to be in Division 1 next season. Well, here they come. And listen to that noise.
Side advantage, go on. Sava playing it on to Smith. Taylor's at the edge of the area, but he's worked it through. It's Carla Sava, and it's a goal in the last 10 minutes of the contest. Could it be the goal that takes Gillingham into the First Division for the first time in their history and dents Manchester City's dream of an immediate... Carla Sava, the goal scorer, and it's Taylor he's put through this time. Taylor, 2-0. Gillingham are surely there now, making history in the process. Quick thinking here from Asaba, the touch is not bad, but this is brilliant. Taylor gets away from Vaughan, 20 yards out, right foot, drills it low, and that is bye-bye Division 2 for Gillingham. Division 1, here we come. Brilliant back heel. Tony Vaughan can't get there, keeps it low, off the greasy turf, and Tony Poulos knows, now we're safe.
They came so far with a late run, but it looks as though they've fallen at the final hurdle.
It's been a long journey back home, up the M6. Unbelievable. Party time in Kent tonight.
We won't watch the rest. Let's just say the team returned the following year and got the job finished.
Next season will be in the First Division for the first time in their history. A year on from the pain of their defeat by Manchester City, it's a sweet and pleasurable feeling this year for Gillingham. They lift the trophy and they will be in Division 1 next season. Smith gets his deserved medal. He's been a real Mr. Consistency in his time with the club, as has Pennock, and as has Guy Butters next in line. The first three in line, the three who missed their penalties in last year's shootout.
You've spent most of your time sitting amongst the shouting men in the Gordon Road stand. On the few occasions you've ventured over to this side, you've certainly provided some entertainment to the family sitting behind you.
I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. You were there in the turnstiles.
Here is the world famous Gordon Road kebab shop. Unfortunately, shop owner George was somewhat reluctant to send you a message. He is clearly still not happy about the time you smashed his shop window after being relegated in 2010. Come on George, it's in the past now. Can you at least wish him a happy birthday? And with the weather now reaching monsoon levels, I've decided to give up on the stadium. I'm going to run for cover in the nearest boozer and recharge my batteries. Speak to you soon. Bye. This looks like a safe place to take some shelter. With it all getting a little too rowdy for my liking, I decided to make an exit and go in search of somewhere else a little more familiar. It's sad to see some of the simple things have had to make way for swimming pools and fairground rides down here. I think I might stop for an ice cream. I wonder if Mr. Whippy has any memories of you.
Yeah, I remember John Lindsay. He gave me an ice cream 5 years ago and he left it. Not seen him since, don't know where he is.
Well, you might recognise that building behind me. As the sun's decided to come back out, I've come to Gillingham Park. I'm pleased to say it's one of the few areas of Gillingham that remains largely unchanged. Let's have a walk around. Remind us to ask you what it was like back on that opening day. It's a bit boring here. Time to change it up. So I've decided to come for another pit stop. And here I am, outside the Star, easily the best pub in Gillingham. As I understand it, back in the day, many of the players, and I dare say My dad and yourself used to have a few beers here. Let's go and check out their hospitality. Hi John, as you can see, my trip into Gillingham wasn't too successful. On behalf of the wider family, I want to wish you a very happy 70th birthday. You're a great man and we're all very proud of you. Oh, there's just one more thing. Here's a few more messages we've managed to get from those connected to Gillingham. Enjoy.
Falls through the green fuse that drives the flower, drives my green age, and is my destroyer. That falls through the rocks that drives the water, drives my red blood, or turns it to wax. And I am dumb to tell the crooked roads, and I am dumb to tell the crooked roads, and I am dumb to mouth unto my veins, and I am dumb to mouth unto my veins. The hand in the pool that whirls the water, stirs up the quicksand, my shroud for a sail. And the lips of time leach to the fountain. The fallen blood shall calm her soul, and I am dumb to tell the hanging man, and I am dumb to tell the hanging man, and I am dumb to tell a weather's wind. And I am dumb to tell a weather's wind.
Hey John, Lindsay, how you doing? Steve Crane here. I play for the Gills, probably one of the worst Gills teams there's ever been, back in I think 92, 93. I just want to wish you a happy birthday mate, and thank you for being such a loyal fan through good times and bad. My favourite memory was that season, last game of the season at home. We had to beat Halifax to stay up in the league, otherwise we was relegated to the conference. And if we beat Halifax, they went down. And fortunately we had Tony Hills and Paul Baker scored us the 2 goals that day. We stayed in the league. So that was fantastic day, all the fans on the field. Something I'll never forget. And I had some great times at Gills. One of the best nights as well afterwards, the celebration, Scott Barrett, the goalkeeper, getting 2 front teeth knocked out. But great days, great times, and John, have a wonderful birthday mate, and thanks for all your support for the club. It's a brilliant club, and I was lucky enough to play there for 2 years, and I wish you all the very best mate. Thank you.
Hi John, hope you're here. Happy 70th birthday mate, hope you have a cracking day. Just a few memories from my time at Gills. I think first and foremost, one of the things I really enjoyed, and I was speaking to someone the other day about it, was actually how the players and the supporters got on so well. I remember I used to park in the car park and walk down and see everyone waiting before the game, and something that stuck with me for all these years. Really, I really enjoyed that interaction with supporters and away games and stuff like that. It's I think it's hugely important. I don't think you see it so much these days, but which is a shame. But thinking back, you guys, it certainly made it special playing for the Gills. As far as game-wise goes, played in some great games, obviously in the Championship. Really loved my time at Gillingham, but I think that one that sticks out in the memory, more so with attitude and bit of a laugh as well, and good result is when I think first season we were there in the Championship, and we went away to Blackburn Rovers, who'd just been obviously relegated from the Premiership, and Shaw got sent off first half down to 10 men, and we turned them over 2-1, and it was brilliant. You know, it was just real sort of backs against the wall for all the second half. Really, you seemed to be wave after wave with like myself, Geyser, and Ash, and all the lads just pulling together and sticking bodies in the way, and obviously well supported by you guys. But just remembering amongst it all in the heat of battle, and Ash was, we were running back, I think after a free kick, and him and guys were like, get your tin hats on, and they're going do 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 do, and it's it's a bit of a smile on the face. You see the Blackburn players looking, who are these loons? But I think that's what summed us up really. Maybe he's not had the talent that some of the top teams did, but for character and determination, and I think certainly at the time in the Championship, I think a lot of teams underestimated us, which sort of bit him on the arse a little bit, when we turned him over. But again, mate, hope you have a cracking day, and hope to see you soon. Cheers, mate. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Mark Saunders here. Just got in from a night out, so I do apologise. As you can see, piss wet through. All I can say is happy birthday, happy 70th. But anyway, back to the Gills. Loved my time there. Thoroughly the best time of my life. Apart from the Man City defeat. Where the hell did he get those 5 minutes from? But hey ho. Loved the cup runs, loved everything about Gillingham, right from the supporters and especially the 4 years that we had in the Championship. What a great bunch of lads! I had a wonderful time there. So all I got to say is have a great birthday. Enjoy yourself. Don't drink too much like I have, but enjoy. 70th. Well done.
Hi John, happy 70th birthday. From what I can see, don't look a day over 69 and a half. My name's Guy Butters, used to be defender at Gillingham in the good old days. Couple of highlights, obviously playing at Wembley against Man City, apart from the result, and then obviously the year after against Wigan, and also the cup runs that we used to have. Probably my most personal favourite memory is when Adi Pennock scored his own goal. It is out there on tape somewhere. If you actually show the tape, I think it finishes just after he scored the goal. I'm at the bottom of the picture, and you can see me walking away. If they rolled the tape on about another 10 seconds, you'll see me and the rest of the lads all have our heads in our hands. It looks like we're sort of a bit gutted that he scored an own goal, but in reality, we're trying to hide ourselves from laughing. You can see a few shoulders going up and down. Just on Adi Pennock, if you actually are at Gillingham and you see him walking down the side of the pitch, shout out the name Stig Johansson, and when he turns round, wave your hands in the air like that, ooh, like that, and I bet he laughs. Anyway, good health, mate, and I'll drink your health.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to get a good result Saturday, and everybody's up for it, and hopefully that the performance will be Really.
Loves. Yeah, got one.
What's that?
We've got to wish John happy Christmas.
John, happy birthday, you twat.
Oh, sorry, John. Happy birthday, I think it is,
John.
from Gillingham Football Club.
All the best to you. Have a lovely evening, John. All the best, son.
Have a nice drink.
Don't worry about him. He's got a bad memory.
We've got the lads to sign a ball for you for your birthday, and I hope you have a great night tonight. Drink plenty, and hopefully you can remember most of it tomorrow. Your continued support is always valued at the club, and 70 years old, is plenty of time left to come and watch us play a bit more. Not Steve and myself, because we're long past that stage of playing, but over the years, you know, you must have seen some highs and lows with us, and it can't have been easy at times watching us play. But thank you for your continued support, and from Steve, myself and all the lads, hope you have a great night.
Hi John, Aidy Pennick here. John, I just want to wish you a happy 70th birthday. Hope you have a great day, and from everybody connected to Gillingham Football Club, I'd like to thank you for all your support over the years, and let's hope we have some very good years coming ahead of us. Have a great day. Take care.
Here we are,